All right, ready for number 2. All right, number 2 is to the number of words defined on randomly selected pages from a dictionary as shown below. Find the mean, median, and mode of the listed numbers. Okay, so I'm going to introduce the calculator to you on this problem to get you used to using the calculator to find out all these values in statistics. You know, we got this wonderful tool here. Let's use it to help us solve our problems, okay? Basically, to remind you how to do it manually is always helpful too, though. But in our problems from number 2, here's the list of numbers. Okay, and when we want to find the mean, of course, we add all these numbers up and divide by the number of numbers that there are. So in this case here, we had all these values here, when I added them up, equals 594. And we would divide this by, there are 10 numbers here, so I'm going to divide it by 10. So I have a mean of 59.4. All right, and that's what our mean is. To find the median manually, I would take these numbers here, and I've done it here already, put them in order from smallest to largest, and then I want to find the number in the middle. Which number is in the middle? So here in this point here, well, if there's 10 numbers, I need 2 in the middle. That means that there's 4 on each side. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here's 4 more over here, and that leaves the 2 in the middle. So I want to add these 2 up. 60 plus 65 is 125, and divide it by 2. Okay, and that's going to give you what? 62.5. And that's your median number in the middle. Okay? If I'm doing this on the calculator, here's our calculator here. Okay, and like let's pay attention to this. Gosh, I'll see if I can handle this doing it this way. But you know, let's start with the stat key, and I've already put the values in here, so I don't have to take the time doing that. So here's the stat key. I just want to push that, and this screen comes up. And once this screen comes up, then from here I want to hit number 1 or enter, either way. And here are my values there in L1, what's called L1, list 1. You can see it's going across list 1, list 2, list 3, etc., etc. And keep in note that my data is in L1. I want to find the mean, median, and mode. Well, the mode it won't show you. We'll do that manually. But I wanted to show you the mean and the median here. So from here I want to hit back to stat, and then I'm going to go to calc, the one in the middle, using the toggles here. The toggle button. Go 1 over to calc and hit enter. And then you can see my list. My data's in L1, so that's set. We usually don't have to mess around with that too much, and that's a good thing. And what else? Then I'm going to just hit enter. The next list is frequency list. Nothing's in there, so we don't have to worry about that. Hit enter, enter, and calculate, and hit enter again. And here's the data for my list. Here you can see here's X bar, X with a bar across it. That means mean, 59.4. And then my median is going to be, I'm going to scroll it down to where it says MED. Okay, and there it is right there, MED. I'll keep going. There's the rest of our numbers here. MED is 62.5. That's the median. And that's what we found out to be true doing it manually. Okay, so there we've got the mean and the median on the calculator. Rewind the tape as much as you need to go over this. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more, maybe. And let's try it out. Okay, one more question we have to answer, and that is the mode. And the mode is number that occurs most often.
Call from friend.
Oh,
Verizon Wireless.
the number that occurs most often. Excuse me a minute, my wife's calling. My God.
Verizon
Oh,
Wireless.
let's see.